You'll hear, you'll hear, you'll hear. Hello, hello, hello. Put the controller down there, out the fucking way. Ugh. Hey, 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 hey. Good afternoon, good afternoon. How are we doing? Hopefully everyone's okay. Just waiting for the game to load, guys. I was going to be playing Doom today, but Doom servers have just been down for a little while. And then it's just come up just a second ago saying extended maintenance for an extra hour. So, yeah, well, no Doom in today. So we're on farm instead. Damn it, I didn't load this in freaking. Need to log back out. I didn't load it in freaking thingy mode, multiplayer mode. Oh, so much for a rush I'm in. Like I say, because Doom is down, been down for maintenance. No, this shouldn't take too long now because it's already loaded the shaders for it. It just needs to put it online. Have a feeling we might be on our own today doing stuff. We just did our fields yesterday, which is good. We managed to get, the other day when we were on farming, we managed to get a load of silage in the bunker. That's good. Not sure how we're going to get out of the bunker yet. Whether we're going to buy a sucky feed wagon or if we buy a sucky feed wagon, we won't need the bale blower because we can do the bedding in that. You know, we can just take the bales out, put it in the feed wagon, and we can do the bedding that way. So yeah. But good afternoon, how are we doing, people? Sorry I'm late. Like I say, I was waiting for Doom to load and we were going to be playing that today, but yeah, it is what it is. It was down for maintenance and it's been extended by an hour, so hey. We's on farm soon. Right, it's just loaded, so let's get in the game. Right then, time, we got to put that down to there. Right, let's find out what the state of things are. So as you can see, this is where we were yesterday, guys. We managed to get these 3 fields done into one. We've got these 2 ready. That'll be ready probably next month. Let's have a quick look. When I was going to be a couple of months for that. We've just done this field as well. This field's next month. Or I also want to knock the hedge down here, and they'll all be canola. Those 3 will be canola, and those 3 will be soya. And like I say, the bunker's been put over. All these have been done. We need to check on that at some point. Just a quick check. I mean, I think we've only been 1 day. What date are we on? 1st of April. No, it wouldn't have even done yet. Okay. So it's just contracts. It's a contract day. So we're going to start off with the top. So let's go do some rapping. We'll take them both. All right, let's go find a tractor. I was just in the shed with all the tractors, but hey. what sort of load we got on in the wrapper. 160 and 170 fields. We'll have to check on the map, see where they are. Oh, it's virtually full. Okay, it's cool. Right, so 160 and 170, which are 170 is just up from us, so we'll go there first. And 160 is anybody spot? Oh, 160 is up the top near the shop. Okay. So the server's ready for 4 people. We've got 2 people with the map already. And the rest are just mods and DLCs. It's not out on Mod Hub yet. I did check earlier. Expecting it out probably within the next week or 2. Hopefully it won't get rejected. I don't know. If Roy's about today, maybe we'll get to hear whether it's been rejected or not, or whatever's going on. And hopefully it's not. But his other maps have been updated now. So Mapo, if you go on Mapo, I think it's 1.2.0.0 is out. So that's the updated version. Animal Barns and Animal something or other and whatever it was, both been updated as well. Or to 1.2.0.0. So they're all ready to go. No? How the fuck do you get in here? Oh, is this the one you got to go up the other side? Hold on. This is the one where you got to go up through the farm. Yeah, it is. There's the entrance over there. You got to go through the farm to get there. Okay. No worries. My bad. My bad. Gamoon, do you want to play together? Unfortunately, because this map isn't out yet, I'd have to get permission from Cavalry. This is a live kind of preview for you guys to show you what kind of map maker Cavalry's all about. He's brought you stuff like Mapo, Riverview, Drummond. So if you've played those maps, so you know kind of what he's all about. And this one's another one that he's ported forward from FS22, which is Ebony Island. But like I say, unfortunately, I can't get you in here without his permission. But otherwise, yes, I do play with people. But yeah, because it's a modded map, I'd have to get his permission. I'd have to get the modder's permission. So, what have I been up to today? I was on Dune earlier, doing a few bits and bobs. That's Dune Awakening. I've also done a bit of iRacing this morning in preparation for the Map Panorama 12-hour race. I managed to get a stint in without crashing, which is good. And yeah, it's just a process at the moment, getting in practice sessions of all different weathers and making sure I'm sort of kind of there or thereabouts. Speed in an endurance race that long isn't the be all and end all. Of course, it's nice to be up near the front. Of course it is, but finishing is what matters, not the speed. And so far, I'm about 4 seconds off some of our faster drivers in the community that'll be probably doing it as well. I know that's a long way in racing, 4 seconds a lap faster, but you're not going to be able to do those faster speeds every single lap. Otherwise, you're going to be coming in, I don't know, 4 laps earlier than me. And over the course of those laps, you know, your pit could be a whole lap. So yeah, it can't. You coming in early kind of catches yourself out, and then you may be out of sync with me anyway. So obviously, I'll be pitting later. Every time I'll be putting 4 laps, 8 laps later, 12 laps later, and over the course of the race, my times end up being just as good as yours without pitting so much. Because you'll have to come in for one extra pit or 2 extra pit, maybe 3 or 4 extra pits. I don't know. Right, we gotta head north in a minute. So that's one done. We're also playing without no cheaty mods, so there's no cheaty mods in this save. We've got DOC mods, DOCs, and we've got Giants official mods. That is all. So no cheaty mods, no nothing. We've even got trailer load thingy bob on, so even the trailers don't load to the amounts that they say they do. Matt, Mimi, how you doing? If you weren't here for the start, Mimi, the total start, we're not on Dune, as you can tell. Dune is having an update. Came up earlier saying Dune will have an official update, and yeah. And then the maintenance got extended by an hour. So yeah, we're farming. We might bring you Dune tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully the normal sort of reschedule, sort of like clear everything will happen at 9 o'clock like it normally does, and we'll be able to bring you Dune tomorrow. Of course, we'll be on it later. We kind of fell back in love with Dune again, and yeah, it's a big part of my day now. I mean, literally later, I need to go around all the shops, see what they got. I need to pick up a buggy engine and a chassis. Then I can build my buggy, and then all I have to do is go around and try and get some alley, and then build a level 4 cut array for the buggy, and then yeah, we'll be good then. Dune's a great game. I'm not saying Doom, but Dune, as in sand dune. Where the fuck am I going? Matt, where are you going? Where's she going up there, Matt? Okay, take a right, and then another right by 14, and then we should be close. Go right here. And a right by 14, and we should be nearly there. Drop the like. I think you're breaking it. I really do think you're breaking it. It's like, fuck you! Hold the line. Alerts, YouTube. Likes. Test. It works. It just don't work for you. So I'll go into my own page and try it myself in a minute and see if it is working. Because according to Lumia, everything's working, so yeah. Widowmaker, thank you for the 5-stream streak. What are we getting in here? Oh, okay, up there. And then you got off the alert. GG's, mate. That's like coming and going, yay, I'm here, but I'm fucking off again. Love you, bye. It's like, Widowmaker, you know me, taking the piss. See, you're not lurking, really. 2 seconds, peoples. YouTube, badoosh. Doosh. 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 Mm-hmm. Cheating? I wonder if it'll work now, Mimi, if you take it away and put it back. Now that I've woken it up. I mean, it might not. So. There's the weapon. Let's go out this way. Right, let's take a shortcut right through the middle. I don't know, Mimi. I really don't. Just, I don't know. Take a look at it if somebody else likes it, and if the lights don't work, I'll have to take a look at it, or ask the guys with Lumia what the fuck's going on. It seems like sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Oh well, we're near the road now. We'll go out on the road and go get home. Get back to the farm. We got time for a few more jobs before skip the day. Well, skip the night. Not skip the day, skip the night. Out the way, peeps. Baling, 5 grand? Holy crap, I gotta do that one. Yeah, boy, I'm doing that one. $5 for a baling contract. I can't turn that down. That's kind of one of the higher fucking contracts I've seen so far. Except the wood transport contract. That's always $5 and as soon as you've done one, another one pops up. Literally, you could do wood transport contracts all day long. trouble is, I could do that. I could really do that every single day. Just go log, 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 log. But you guys get bored. So yeah, that's why I don't do it. Well, my headset's about to die as well. Oh well, I'll have to. You have to excuse me for 2 minutes in a second while I grab the other battery. I'll do. Let's go around and pick up the square baler, which I think is just over here. And then, yeah, we'll just change the battery to me headset. Where the fuck's the square baler? Down here? In there? No, it's not in there. Fuck is it? Oh, it's in the shed, isn't it? In the big shed. In here. In here. There we go. Right, let's just change this battery a second. Can't hear nothing. Don't play any sound alerts. Give it 2 seconds, people, for that to load it back in. Load itself back in. It will do it automatically. And we're back. All right. Yeah. Okay. So we're going in that one and left and right. Anybody that's used to play Doom that doesn't play anymore, you might want to take a second look. I mean, it's the same game as it always has, but there's been a big update just recently, and you no longer pay taxes on your property after you exit the beginner zone. And there's a lot of other stuff been added, as well as some new kind of dungeons, areas that allow special rewards on completion. We're bailing. We are bailing. Chill out now. And no, we can't steal any bales either. Love to be able to take bales from the freaking contract, but no. And this is $5 grand. So the new harvester, the new I think it's a grind. No, it's not. It's a Gawoof, whatever it is, harvester. Vegetable one. I'm not keen on it. Reason I'm not keen on it, it's a single row. I don't do single rows. So I guess I'll only be vegetable harvesting when it's one of the guys are on, because the only vegetable harvester that I'll use is the one that's got no capacity, which is like a 4 or 5 row machine. Because as per the rules that I'm going by, the end of the game comes when I have every single machine to do every single contract. Plus $1 million in the green. And so far we know we've got to get spinach, we know we've got to get peas, green beans. So we know we've got to get those 3 harvesters, definitely. There's sugar beet. I've seen cotton. So there's lots of harvesters we have to buy. I mean, the cotton harvester itself is like 600,000 on its own. Each of those harvesters that I just mentioned, pea, this and that, that's 500,000 or 600,000 each. So there's a couple of million there, at least. Don't have got space to put them either. We will have another 3 months. I can get rid of 2 of those fucking fish pools. I put them in August, I think. So in August, again, we can get rid of some. There's everything. 70 Stream Street. GG's, buddy. G frickin' G's. Oh, tickly throat. Hope I'm not getting this fucking what I had back again. The wife just said the other day, actually, that, you know, she's feeling a little bit under the weather again. I was like, no, not again. I was like, how the fuck can you have it back? You haven't fucking been anywhere. And I was like, how you got it back? I haven't been nowhere. I mean, she takes ages to get rid of shit anyway. You just did a 7-hour trip to Wiltshire. Where the fuck you been? Obviously Wiltshire, but why? You don't have to tell me. I'm just nosy. If it's work, say work. If it's work, just tell me it's because of work. Bike bits. bike bits. Well, I've got a classic. Do you have a classic motorcycle? That's the only reason why I would travel that far. I was repairing it. And it's kind of the only place you can get it from. It's my tools as well that I left with a mate. Oh, okay. Oh, tools are always worth picking up, mate. Tools are always worth fucking picking up. And your motorcycle failed at MOT. Well, huh? Those are tools so you can fix your bike, get it past its MOT. Gotcha. Oh, this is the road we did a minute ago. Let's put the collector up. Yeah, I managed to get a full stint done on Mount Panorama in preparation for the 12-hour. My next one is to practice in wet and drizzly conditions, so I can get used to racing the wet on the track, because every track's different. So my next stint will be a wet practice. Just put it on wet track, and then auto how it gives me the wetness. So, you know, it could be like just drizzly, so it's a little soggy, or it could be lashing down and massive puddles. But yeah, that next practice isn't going to be till, well, we'll give it a couple of days now. We'll do it maybe Saturday morning, maybe afternoon. I don't know. Don't know. Yeah, it's just tune this. This is Simulator Radio, guys, but there's no presenter on at the moment. This is also the Auto DJ. No requests, I'm afraid. Used to, but for some weird reason, it just was like, no, love you, bye, and kept messing up. So yeah, we took it away, and now it runs smooth with a little playlist of like the more sort of played songs. There we go. Done. Well, that's good. We got 98%. So if we end up doing our wheat fields next, we'll have a bailout within like 2 seconds. Although we've been doing roundabouts for all of our stuff, so but I think we might start doing square bows for straw and get rid of the roundabouts first. Anyways, next contract. Since we're out with a baler, is there any square bow contracts left? There's a baling contract, but that's round. That's 5 grand. Holy crap. And that's square. 211. Let's have that while we're out then. That's just across the way. It's this way. This way and over that way, I think. Good. I can just see the farm on the map, so it's just the other side of the farm. And just a little bit higher as well. Whoops. Can I get around there? No. Why are you stuck? Why are you stuck? Well, you're really stuck. You're really stuck. Don't ask. All I did was... it must have been stuck on the thing, the picker-upper. Because all I did was fucking move the picker-upper up and down, up and down, up and down. Not too far back to the farm from here. better. We'll have time to just about do probably that £5 round baling contract. We got the fast baler as well, so you know we can just keep. It's just like using this one. We don't need to stop moving to pick anything up. As the seasons go through the motions, we'll get into some more and more different harvesting. Obviously, as we get to buy the equipment for it, it's just a case of what equipment do we buy? Is it worth buying? I mean, we have to buy it at some point just to say that we bought it. Doesn't mean we have to do it, of course, but we will. I'm just saying that it, you know, it's. Thing is to buy the equipment, but at first it's, you know, we need to buy it for it to be used, and will it make money? And well, of course it'll make money, but obviously it's always the after thing of what the crop, how much crop it allows you to have from the field to how much you make over the top. Because sometimes the contract can be like 1,000, but if you have a good year, if they have a good yield and you've managed to harvest the whole lot, you can have like 10 grand yourself, and that would be a good profit over the top. You know what I mean? Let's get out of here. Let's get this thing home. Get the round baler out. It's faster to go that way. There. No. Back you go. That's the wrong way, chap. That is the freaking wrong fucking way. We're not supposed to go that way. We're supposed to be going that way. Forgot where I was going on my own map. Like I say, give it 3 months, guys. August, we better get rid of some of these, and then we'll put some vehicle sheds in, and we'll keep some of the bigger stuff over there out the freaking way. I think that's the way I'm going to do it. But just want to check something. Ah, there's some flour over there. I've got to move that. Gonna have to move that. Oh, hello. Sorry. My bad. $5,800 for a baling contract. Yes, mate. I'm having it. 1, 2, 3, right in the middle of the map. Going off of there. Yeah, boy. So this goes back into the big shed. And then we'll get the round baler out from the shed beside it. Oh, hello. Missed my own entrance. Sorry. Jesus shit, man. Can't even drive the fucking tractor now. Do you know what we've not done this month so far? We've not done ATS. We normally do ATS like the first of the month, every single month. And we didn't do it this month. We might have to do ATS sometime. horny bitch. Bring that sugar to your teeth. I will lick it off your teeth. Really? Wow. Okay. All right, round Baylor. Whoop. Also, we can do some fertilizing jobs. The things really is fertilizing, making loads and loads of fertilizer out of the manure once a month. Yeah, it's astounding how much that's making. I mean, if we end up with an abundance of fertilizer, we might sow some. If we can actually sow some. I know on one farm we actually sowed some. It was worth a fucking fortune. Really was worth a fortune. I mean, that's the farm me and Brax did together. We were like making fertilizer out of the manure with obviously a fertilizer plant. And after one particular season, it was like, can we just sell this fertilizer? And it was like, yeah, we can do, mate. And he sold it. We were on like 100,000 in the bank. Turn of the day when the stock market's open and the thing's sold, boom, 17 million. Yeah. It was really that good. Oh, it's fucking raining now. Oh, no, it's hail. And rain afterwards. Well, there's enough straw on this field to do this contract. Good afternoon, everybody. How are we doing out there? Hopefully you're all okay. Or as okay as you can be, that is. What the fuck? Oh, I ran over that bale, didn't I? Stupid dick. Come on, get the fuck out of the way, Bale. You're holding me up. That's it, get out of the way. Trying to do the headlands first, so get that bit out of the way where it's over the trees. You may notice that there's a couple of other stream team members on the day. We've got Loopy Loza playing Hightail, we've got the Upbeat Viking playing Hightail. Who else is on? There we go. We've got Kubi playing Power World, one of our newest members to the stream team. We've got Farmer Q playing Farming Simulator. What else would he be playing? Farmer Q. We've also got a great member of the community streaming some live IRO trekking for you, Mr. Bazwood24. That's it. Yeah, that's it. In fact, I think Loopy's logged off for a school run. So yeah, Bazwood24, the average Viking, Kubi, Farmboy Q. Oh, stupid iPad, come on. Thank you. Like, for some reason, when I'm sort of like monitoring a channel or kind of trying to watch somebody while I'm streaming, because it's easier for me to do that way, and then it doesn't affect anything with the computer, it just picks an automatic graphical setting, and then it's like, it looks horrible. Whereas if I go in and choose one myself, like 1080p, 720p, whatever, it looks a lot cleaner. With anybody, don't matter who it is. Could be me. But yeah, for some reason it automatically picks an automatic graphical setting, and it looks horrible. Good advice for everybody as well, guys. If you've got it on an automatic graphical setting, it may not be the best one for you, or the best one to run. Even if it picks the best one, it may not be the best. Because what it might do, which I found out that this is the thing, is it might keep searching for the best picture for you, which takes processing power from your phone or computer or whatever. So yeah, pick a graphical setting and just see what it's like. That's a thing from my own experience to do with Twitch. Just pick a graphical setting and run with it. Don't let it go on auto. Was watching Minute this morning do some ATS on the European server. God, the roads look dead. I mean, the roads look dead on ATS anyway, but it's just like the ping difference for us from the UK connected to the US server. My normal ping is about 150, just because it's a US simulation server, but it's where the most people are. And that's why I play the US simulation server when I play ATS. There's only 8 people on it when I logged on. Yeah, I know, it's kind of why I don't use the other servers. You know, I want to see a few people while I'm driving around. You know, that's why I was tempted to maybe go on one of these private 128 player servers and you just see how many there is on there, you know, at any one time when I'm streaming. You know, because if there's like 80, 90 people on, it would be just like playing US simulation when I stream. No one is fixed? Yeah, they fixed that And the hot fix, they fixed that pickup area that I had problems with. Sorry, not on or even in the lounge, not feeling it yet. Quiet, don't worry. Don't worry, dude. Don't worry. So do I, but I also like to drive with people, but hey ho. Yeah, I get it. I get it. You know, you want to drive with your mates and stuff, and they drive on whatever server they drive on. But yeah, it's just a thing. You know, you sort of got to mix. Sometimes you just got to mix your max, which is why sometimes you'll find me on Sim 2 instead of Pro Mods. And that's literally so Kev can come and join me. Because he's not got all the maps. As soon as he gets all the maps, I'll teach him how to do the Pro Mods thing, and yeah, it'll be good then. Only thing wrong with 128 plus thing is lost miles on trucks. But yeah, but Brax, on the down months where you're not really pushing, because you know we only push every so often. On the down months, you don't need to worry about it. You know, we don't push all the time, which is why, you know, we run a very chilled out VTC. For that reason, you know, we don't push every month. You know, maybe if once a quarter, you know. And considering maybe the numbers, that might even go down next meeting, once a half. When I say the numbers are down, the numbers participating in the pushes are going down. Not the numbers in the VTC are going down. Numbers are participating. But then again, I said this the other day in various chats and stuff, when people say about, oh yeah, but you know, maybe your numbers down in this, that area. Yeah, but in those months that we've pushed, there's other things going on that are important. You know, one of our pushes was right on a big DLC output for another game. Another one of our push months right on Christmas. And other games are out. Big games are out. Just happens sometimes. You know, and to get your big numbers, you got to spend a lot of time on a game. I mean, I don't spend a lot of time on a game. I mean, even on a push month, I'm only on ETS or ATS for maybe 6 hours a day. I don't really push that hard, but I still get 100k. But sometimes in a convoy, it's just who you're with, not how many miles you do. You know, who you're with, the conversation, the banter while you're moving, means sometimes more than the miles. I know some people will disagree with what I've just said, but how many times do you go drive with your friends and you're having a laugh and a joke and something, you just think to yourself, fuck, that job was fast. And that's what I mean. The mileage kind of don't matter if you're having a giggle. And the miles are passing really fast. You know, the company sometimes is better than the mileage you're doing. Or where you're going. And in that respect, you can kind of go where you want. If the company means more, if the company you're keeping is more important to you to the mileage you're doing, you can sort of go where you want, when you want, how you want, and just have fun. And I think sometimes with these companies that push all the time for these big mileage scores, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with pushing all the time, I think the fun aspect out of the game can be lost to just worrying about, oh, gotta get miles, gotta get miles, gotta get miles, gotta get miles, and then you kind of lose what the game's all about. The game's not all about pushing miles all the time. You know, you don't see any real driver every single day of their driving life just trying to do 10,000 miles a day or whatever it is. I mean, that's impossible, 10,000 miles a day, but you know what I mean? I mean, 1,000 miles a day is kind of pushing it for driving hours, but yeah. Right, there's the banning contract. So we'll put this away. And let's go back to the farm. I know from my experience on Euro Truck, I enjoy myself more when there's people out trucking with me. And down to the left. And we're just having a giggle. That way, or is it that way? Not which way I'm going. I think it's that way over there. I think it's that way over here. Could be wrong. I think it's this way here. Yeah, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. It should have been that way. Oh, shit. Never mind. We'll go this way now. So there's a laneway just over here, and I do want to do some pallets as well. And I do need to take a quick bio break. So we'll just get in to do these pallets. And I'll quickly just run and have a quick bio break. I've literally done a liter of juice since I've been streaming. And it's gone right through. I know, I'm getting old. Gotta go catch you later, cheers. You have a good day, mate. Right. We'll just quickly go bio and I'll be right back. Sorry about that. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Oh. Right, let's go ahead and quickly do these pallets off the flour. And then we'll put this away. And that'll be time to sleep. There we go. Nice and easy. Lean that forward. Bring it up. Park it up. Put it down. Sorted. There we go. Dish. Right, so at some point, I think it's this one we put fish food in. Have we put fish food? Oh, get out, get out, get out, get out. This one we've done anything, done something to. We've done something to one of them, maybe. I don't know. To that one? No. I'm hoping it's this one over here. We've put something in. No, we've not done. No, in fact, we've not done nothing, have we? All we've done is put fish food in here. Yeah, all we've done is put fish food in here. So, yeah, that's it. That got the fishy foods in there. That's that's inactive. I've got this one active. Right. So in here should be trout. There we go. Trout swimming around. So yeah. And the more we can put in there, the more it'll dish out some trout, and then we can put, before we put it into one of the ponds, we need a trout, like a young trout pallet and a fish food pallet, because obviously they need feeding to grow. There's no point putting the trout pallet in there until we've got food. Otherwise, they'll just be waiting for the food to go in. But yeah, we've put too many ponds in, so we need to take 2 out. But we can't do that till, I think it's August. I'll have to have a look. Right, skip the day and we'll see what else needs doing. I think that field up there, no, not yet. Not yet. May, that'll be. Field up there. Could do with a netting in here. I think there's some netting just here. Boosh, there we go. That's that. Alright, let's go around to the house and go to it tomorrow. What we'll do is we'll sleep till 6:30, and that'll give us time to get to any jobs we pick. and check everything out. Right, here we go. It's a nice sunny day. It's going to be cloudy later on. Let's just check the weather. So it's going to be sunny till 10 o'clock. Then it's going to be cloudy for a few hours, and it's going to be sunny later on. So it's going to be a good day. The rest of the month looks like it's going to rain, and then May is going to be rainy as well. So, you know, if we had any planting to do, which we don't at the moment, we will do in May when this one's ready to go. And this one's June, July. This is probably June or July. And then obviously this will turn around. 3 house spots on it so far. So this might need ploughing sooner than we thought. At the 3's all right. If it goes 5 or 6, then we'll have to plough it. But contracts. Cultivating, we can do that. What else can we do? What fertilizing have we got? Because that would be nice. Do some fertilizing, nice and easy. Logging, stone picking. On this small field. Ferting. 17 to 1500, that'll do. Get rid of some fertilizer. We got it for free, so I say free, it's not quite free, but you know, obviously it costs money through the cows and stuff, but fertilizer is the open one. Almost thought the other day to sell this one and buy that one for the cover, but this one covers wider. What am I doing? No, 165. Where is it? Oh, it's just at the end of that. Just at the end of that one. So, if you weren't here the other day, guys, let me show you what I did. So, we did the grass field, and with all the grass, you can buy this bunker in here, and that's what I did. I put all the grass in that bunker. So, yeah, we could actually get rid of. I say get rid of. As soon as it's ready, we can almost get rid of all the silage bales out of the shed and sell them all, or feed the cows out of what we got on there and then sell them all until the bunker's gone. Keep selling the bales until the bunker's gone. Like I say, it means I might have to buy the sucky feed wagon, but to pick that up easy. It saves having to go in there with the handler and the bucket, just get a sucky feed wagon. And at the same time, we can use the same wagon for the bale blowing. We could get rid of the bale blower, the straw blower. So, yeah, nice. So 2 ups and downs and a headland. At the end of the year, if you just tickle left and then hard right, you might be able to pick up the corner. There we go, we picked up the corner as well. And nothing lost. So just before the end of the line, tickle left, hard right, So tickle left, put off the gas, hard right, that's too much left, sorry. And then as soon as you get back over there, boom, straight back on the line, and away you go. The way I do it, the way I've always done it. I try and just make some of these lines a bit more, I don't know, smoother, if you will. Also, I try and watch the map for when to start and stop the inner pieces. This will stop itself, this line, because the last row. So the machine will probably stop itself. There you go. Weird as it seems. There was some other fertilizing ones. Are they close? That's the thing. Are they close? 158 is just above me. 36 is across the other side. For 300 and 800, it's not really worth traveling that far up. Can't do that. We've not got the harvester for it. Can't do that. We've not got the harvester for it. Can't do that. We've not got the harvester for it. And we've not got the money to buy the harvester. We can do that. 1600. Some sunflower. I think it's the only one. Yeah, it's the only one. Let's go do that. So let's take this back, refill it. Refill it. It's only got like 200 gone. I'm not going to refill that. I'm not going to refill that. It's only 200 gone. But like I say, I was going to change the wagon from the Brevdo to the other one. Simply because it's got cover over it. Same size. I think they're both 9,000. I think I'd have one of it. I think I'd have the other one without the windshield, or you know, the one that does the fertilizer without the windshield. See how that goes. Just don't like this wagon with no cover on. You can have a cover on it, but you got to extend it. And it's like I said earlier, extending it doesn't necessarily give me the capacity because of the fuel limits for the trailers are on. Would this be classified as a trailer though? It's a spreader. I don't know. Wouldn't mind trying it if it was cheap enough. What's that? Let's put this thing away. Get in the combine. Before I put it away, though, don't need to repair it. It's not down enough, but we'll fuel it. Good thing is we're reversing it. We're reversing these that have got the reverse steer. Is you reverse exactly how you drive forward. I'll wait until we turn it off till it's the right way around. Now we can turn it off. The should have cleaned the baler, I think. Bit dirty. Just head straight, we'll make it. That's nearly all fertilizer in there from when we changed the farm productions over the other side. We've not really done much with it. Even though I said to the guys, you know, if you want to go do fertilizing contracts now, crack on. Right, 61 is over on the right-hand side by the looks of it. Oh, that's in the middle, so in by 109. This might only be like a 2.5-hour stream today, guys, because I did start a little late due to the fact that I was waiting for Dune to kick off, but it was down for maintenance. And yeah, this might not be as long of a stream as normal. In fact, it may only be like 2 hours and a bit, but it is what it is. We shall try and make it up to you tomorrow. Well, my fault. Well, my fault. The Dune servers went down for maintenance, and then they wanted an extra hour to put everything right. So, not my fault. Yeah, anyway. Hey, Chris, man. How you doing, mate? I have been here from the beginning, just been hiding. Well, now that you're not hiding. Hey. Since this thing is a bit slow, let's got the alleyways. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, dude. What we'll do next time, we'll get a few more animals next month. Get a few adult buffaloes in, more adult buffaloes, which will up the milk production, and might get a few more chickens in, a couple of hundred more chickens, because a couple of hundred more chickens, that's only like 10 grand for a couple of hundred. The thing is, you don't want to go over the top with them, because you still got to feed them. You don't want to go too far. Same with the buffalo. You don't want to go too. I don't want to go too far, just in case. I mean, feed. I should be well ahead with feed now. It'll just be bedding that I'm not kind of up with, maybe. I don't. To be honest, I haven't checked. I haven't checked how much I got. 51. Alright, it's over there. Right, it's 76, and then that should lead us right to it. Like I said before, guys, it's not that I can use the harvesting jobs to get more straw, because I can't pick it up afterwards. No point. I know Quiet does this without the lines on. I prefer to do it with GPS on. It makes it a lot easier. Let's just face it, modern combines and tractors have GPS. Once you've let it scan the field once, it knows the field. So you just go, I'm on field that. I'm just here to make sure you're doing your job properly. That's it. That's all the person's there for. Just to make sure the combine's doing its job. Hey, Kev. How you doing, buddy? Were you on a bit of snow running with Linda? Thought she was doing a bit. You broke down. It's down for maintenance, mate. Down for maintenance. Put on her, Matt. Which mat's she on now? She should be on it. She should be like a fair bit in now. I mean, I know she don't get much chance to play it, but every so often I like go over. He's on Tamar. Well, that's not too bad. Yeah, Tamar's not too bad. That's like start of year one, isn't it, Tamar? You've got down the game, it's Michigan, Alaska, third map. Oh, so it's still part of the straight DLC. Thought it was a bit further. No, we don't want to go over the water. No, we don't want to. Michigan, Alaska, Tamar, then Tamar. Okay. Well, she's a bit further than that, to be fair, but yeah. It's still a part of the game where if you've got a decent truck, it's still kind of enjoyable without being maybe slightly on the stressful side. So doing the right jobs, guys, even on 5 times speed a day, if you pick the right jobs, you can still earn like 20, 30 grand a day. I mean, when the guys are on, sometimes we average rate 40 to 60,000 a day. Linda had to restart because she kept losing trucks when she left them on a map. On her map, didn't lose them on her map. You sure she wasn't like playing the class or something and leaving them on his map? In which case, they'll be at the bottom of her garage. You shouldn't have lost them at the bottom of her map. Yeah, her map, they completely disappeared. Weird. Never heard of that. I've heard of mod trucks disappearing, which is why I don't use why I don't use mods anymore. When I first started playing it, somebody went, "Oh, get this mod. It's great." And it was a very fucking cheaty truck, and I felt like I wasn't really doing anything except driving it about. And then one day it was just gone. Just poof, gone. I spent like, even after them putting in the mods, you had to buy the truck, which was like 400 to 500,000. Then you had to buy all the stuff that you wanted for it, which ended up being like 600 or 700,000. And it was like, it's gone. And yeah, that's kind of why I don't use mods at all on SnowRunner, unless I'm just using a basic one to help me out with hard mode. But easy mode, no mods. Don't want to either. I've played it all the way through without a mod, so even if the year 5 DLCs are the last ones that SnowRunner has, I'm going to finish my playthrough with no mods. At least I get the big me up of, I've done it with no mods. You know, it's not that I wouldn't do it on hard mode. If there was enough people every time I streamed it that wanted to come and play, I'd give it a go on hard mode from start to finish. But I don't think there's enough people out there that would want to come in and play. Kev would, I know probably Brax would, but that's probably about it. And don't you guys start saying, "Oh yeah, I would. We only get normally 3 players in to play normal mode." So if you're willing to come in and help with hard mode, you're willing to come in and help with normal mode. So, you know, can't pull that one with me. Love normal mode, but if you love normal mode, why don't you come in and fucking help me? You're here anyway. This will get you some money and some XP. Don't say it's all about the DLC, because you know it don't matter about the DLC. You still come and help me if I'm hosting. Same with Kev. If Kev's hosting, you still come and give us a hand. I don't know, you have once, possibly twice. Where's this going? Where's this going? Oh, it's going over to the shop. Okay. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Okay, jeez. me, you know I mean things in jest. And if you want to come and play, you want to come and play. You know what I mean? No pressure. And we mean that, guys. Really, no pressure. If you want to come and play SnowRunner, you know, we play it because we love it and enjoy it. If you've not got the love that we got, we don't expect you to. You know, we really don't expect you to. But what we do say is give the game a chance. Give the game a chance. Fuck off. You're not letting that stick. Just give the game a chance. You know, come and play with us. If you've got shitty trucks, we'll lend you a decent one, and then you'll see how the game is really played, and you know, maybe you'll fall back in love with it, with what you saw when you before you bought it. And that's all we really ask for. You give the game a chance. And we've actually had people come back into the game and go, you know something, we're really enjoying ourselves now that you guys come in and help me, showed me how to do stuff and advised me how to do stuff. And now I love it. I used to hate it. I was ready to chuck it in the bin. Just a case that you might need to be shown how, or not shown how, but given a better truck to see how the game really works when you just set your truck up right. Or just apply the upgrades to your truck. Of course, you've got to start with the right truck in the beginning. You know, the trucks that you get in the beginning aren't terribly brilliant. In fact, depending on how you bought the game to start off with, we advise virtually selling every truck in your garage once you get to your garage. And purchasing something half decent. Don't get me wrong, you still got to watch what roads you're driving on, or which laneways you're driving on, and you just watch for the mud patches. You know, if they're really dark, they're really soggy, and if your truck struggles with going through them, don't drive on them. That's the way it goes. Hope I can fit beside the loading grid on this thing. Otherwise, I'm going to be stuck up here. Not going to go through. Okay. Okay, we're just going to have to wait up here and bring a tractor up with a trailer. What a nightmare. Okay, wait there. Okay. Fast track. Good job for you. Reason why it's a good thing for the fast track, guys, is because the fast track, like its namesake, is the fastest thing on the roads. I mean, bar truck, but the fastest tractor around. Don't get me wrong, I could have bought the speed tractor because I got the DLC, but I'm not going to because it's stupid. Go on, son. Give it some. We can sell this tractor if we want to, but I don't know whether I want to. Really don't know whether I want to. I mean, I know we're supposed to be in Votrus. I'm supposed to be in Votrus, but I still don't know whether I want to sell this tractor. Hey Tav, how was Hightail? You look like you're having a lot of fun with Loopy and Mr. H and Mrs. H on there today. Looks like, also looks like you guys have got yourself a little kind of man cave. We were supposed to be on Dune today. We'll just wait for this walk-in shout-out to finish. We were supposed to be on Dune today, but the Dune service decided to do a server update at 1 o'clock and didn't come back on till, I think it's only just come back on about an hour ago. And they were an hour late again. But it's what it is, so we had to swap game to this. And we just tried to take the tractor through the fences there and get round the back to drop off, and it didn't work. We got stuck. But hey, how you doing? Like I say, hopefully hotel went well. Guys and girls, it's the Average Viking. He's the man, the myth, the legend. He's the leader of the stream team. He's the leader of the VTC. He's the leader of the farming community. He's the leader of everything. So he's also an amazing dude. Go over and check him out. Was that too much? I think it was too much. I think it was a little too much. Maybe I should take my tongue out of his arse. That's how we doing, buddy. Thank you. Good. Guys and girls, it's just come in with the Average Viking. If you don't know me, my name's 1xMadMattX1. Mad Matt or Matt or whatever. Yeah. I'm a bit like Tav. I do mainly simulation games. I've also been playing a bit of Dune lately. Nowhere Roadcraft when it fucking works. And a few other games I've been trying to get my ass into. But yeah. We just try and have a good time. I complain a lot, but you know, we try and have a good time as well. But let's take the spat, let's take the harvester back, and yeah, we'll claim the prize. I was just saying to the guys, you know, that yeah, it's a pity that the servers were extended to be down. We had a lot planned over on Dune today, and we'll probably be doing it later, because at the moment I just can't get enough of Dune again. It's been one of them things. I also do get called that a little bit now, but it's getting less and less and less since the bus part of my license is no more. So I can no longer drive buses, so hey, no longer bus wanker. Afternoon Cornish, how we doing, buddy? Apparently I'll still be the resident bus wanker for the SOAX, even though, you know, technically there is another one, you know, that does do, well, I don't say he does buses, because he don't do buses, he mainly drives sort of vans and trucks with people in them. But he had to have a bus license for that job. Just saying. Hey, Faber, how you doing? God, I went all northern then. Hey, Faber, how you doing, lad? Yeah, I know. Doing alright, I'd be me, I'd be alright. I'd be alright. I've been, so today got up, went straight on Dune at 7 o'clock. Did a few bits and pieces. Made a new little base just off of our base. In the next section, I wanted to wash this. Yeah, then I did a bit of Mount Paramount practice. Managed to get a full stint in, which is about I think it's just over an hour. It's an hour and 5 minute stint. I tapped the wall a few times, which meant I came in with a little bit of damage. 3 minutes of it to be exact. But yeah, managed to complete the stint, which at the moment I hadn't practiced. We'll give it a couple of days now, and then we'll probably do a wet practice. I don't know how well going to go, but we'll have to see what the track's like. Maybe I have to go in and out a couple of times to set it up properly. I don't want it to be sopping wet because that's stupid. But just wet enough to cause problems, you know what I mean? And to have me slow down for the corners and stuff. Normally the rule is when it's raining, 1 gear less on the corners. So if you normally go down to 3rd, then it's a 2nd. If you normally go down a 2nd, then it's a 1st. Kind of a corner. Let's put this away, and then we'll bring back the combine. I only did 1 field. Fucking needs fueling already. Sorry, didn't look when I come out. Also, like I say, guys, this is going to be a short stream today because of the server maintenance update. I still got to get off and cook tea, so, you know, maybe I should have just delayed stream today. I don't know, but I thought I'd give you some content anyway. But I shall try and make it up tomorrow. Hopefully servers won't go down at 1 o'clock tomorrow for Dune, and we'll bring you some Dune, and we'll show you what's going on, because my character's moved on a fair bit since the last time I showed you. Yeah, I'm just about to make a buggy, although I missed a couple of bits when I was buying it. Thanks to Chaos, I could buy bits for a buggy. When he farms, man, he farms. And he just came over and went, here, I have £1 million in game, of course. And I was like, okay, love you. So yeah, we managed to buy bits for a buggy, but we missed out the most important bits for a buggy. The chassis for everything to go on. I know. And the engine for it to go. I don't know where the fuck I thought I was going without them 2 bits, but hey. Because without the chassis, you've got nothing to build upon. Kind of an important bit, don't you think? And without the engine, it don't go. We just don't go nowhere. And the only thing I want after I've built it, which I need aluminum for, or aluminium, is a Mark IV cutter ray. Simply so that I don't have to get out of the buggy to farm stuff. Because what I want to do is farm. I want to get in with the lads, Xeno and Chaos. I want to get in with the boys and farm a shit ton of. Thanks, Kev. Okay, I would. A shit ton of aluminium, so we can make a hornicopter each. And then after we make the hornicopter, I can get on and really scoop around the map and do some contracts. Because I've got 2 contracts at the moment. I don't know if anybody knows the Doom map, but I got 2 contracts down in this fucking really deep canyon, like 4 levels down. I know you can get to it by either end by driving in, but if you can fly in and make it fucking easier, then that's the way I want to do it. Oh, that needs refilling and rechanging. Well, also, that, if you didn't see the last time we were on here, that square that you saw in the field on the right, that covered with grass seeds this time. So hopefully when it grows, I've already limed it and ferted it. Hopefully when it grows again, it'll have no patches in it. Yeah, it'll still have the hail damage, but yeah, in 3 months' time we can get rid of that and that. 2 of the ponds. We don't need them. I put 4 in. I was a bit overzealous, but we don't need them. So in 3 months' time we can get rid of them. They just have to stay there for now, unfortunately. Everything that you buy and stick down or have or whatever, according to the rules that Cavalier Roy set, I got to keep it for a year. And the year's up for those ponds in August. So I put them in at the start of the year. The new year. Right. Did we take that contract in? No, we didn't. Do we have time to do another contract? Probably not. So guys, like I say, I did say this is going to be a short stream today. We'll talk you through what we're going to do, and then we'll raid out. I'll talk you through the farm, and then we'll raid out. We might better buy some animals. Remember I said I wanted to buy some more animals? We might just do that now. Want to get some more chickens in and some more buffaloes in if I can. Since we've got 77,000 at the moment. So let's just do that. Chickadees, hello, chickadees. Chickens. 6 months, so the eggs straight away. Oh, are we already at capacity? How the fuck did that happen? We're not supposed to be at capacity. Yeah, 570. Holy shit. They must have had babies. I didn't know there was that many in there. Okay. Love you. Bye. I thought there was like 200 in there. They had babies. Okay. Let's go to this one. It means I can buy more buffalo. 220. I knew there was 200, but we've had 20 calves at some point. Water buffalo. How many can I have? Whoop. We have 50. I don't want to leave us with nothing. In fact, no, we're at 220. We can have 30. Let's make it a nice round number, 250. Let's just have 30. That's half our money. They'll start feeding and give us milk straight away because they're 18 months old. So they'll start feeding everything straight away. What I might want to do is just put up a little bit more food up here and some more. Oh, look at that pile of shit. Hello there. Yeah, what we might want to do. Put a little bit more feed up here. And some more straw. We'll use the straw blower. Beautiful thing about the telehandler is with this one, you can do this. So we'll put a couple of straw bales in, and then we'll put on the front a couple of hay bales, and we'll just fill her up. Because we put extra cow. I wouldn't have normally, but we could put a couple of cows in there. No, 30 more buffalo in. Yeah, right. So straw bales. 3, maybe 4. We'll do 4. See if we can put 4 in. I know I've got the freaking pallet forks on, but I couldn't bother to change them, to be fair. Yeah, they disappeared, so we probably could fit the other 2 in as well. And that should do it. And we'll get a couple of hay bales out. May have to come over for a few more, but do. Alright, let's get a couple of silage bales out. I'm not a perfectionist, I'm not a real farmer, so I don't really bother about taking the wraps off of them. Get 2 out for now. We'll see how we go. Trouble is, they'll fall off on top of each other, so I really want them side by side. There we go. Right. Might be too much straw in here for them, but it's what it is. We'll have to go in from this end as well with the blower. Oh shit. What? You don't want any more food? Really? Okay. Okay. Whatever. So backwards. Hey, but a disco Cornish. Okay, Dad. Is that it? Okay, that's it. Okay, let's put this thing away. Bells are there just in case they need them. Oh, shit. Like I say, guys, finish that bunker's ready. I'm going to have to probably sell this, and we'll just get like a sucky food mixer if we can afford one. And in that way, we can use the sucky food wagon to break up the bales as well, and kind of have a 2-in-1 straw blower stroke yeah, we can have a sort of 2-in-1 of straw blower stroke feed mixer. So basically, what I'm thinking is, just before the break, is one of, if I can find it fast enough. Is that the animals? No, that's not the animals. Oh, these. No, not them. Not them. Back. Here's one of these two. Self-driving. It's like a Hoover at the front. Feed mixer at the back. And it'll just blow out the side. So they'll get fed and bedded down through that. Because it will break up the bales as well. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, unfortunately, that's it. I know we've only done just over 2 hours, but we were supposed to start earlier. But yeah, like I say, we were supposed to be playing Dune as well. So yeah, you guys on YouTube, thank you very much for joining us. We'll just say love you, bye, and hopefully Dune tomorrow. Assuming the servers don't go down again, but we'll try. But yeah, Dune tomorrow. Love you, bye for YouTube. You guys on Twitch, hang fire there, and as always, we shall find something to read out.